Hello everyone, welcome back to Code and Cloud with Amar. Today we will explore how to boost your application performance using Redis. So we will be setting up Redis using Docker. We will also create a simple Python application. We will review performance of that application, and also we will check the impact of caching. So we know what is caching, but if you don't know that, you can Google it obviously, and you can also little bit Google it about what is Redis. So it's also a in-memory database or caching mechanism which we have. We also have one more mem cache, I guess. So yeah, you can learn about that one in Google, but I will show you how to set up a Redis and the performance and how it impact the application. Okay, so let's get started with the creation of the Docker file. So we will be creating Docker file. For that, I have to open VS Code. So let me open VS Code, and I have already, yeah, I have the remote server. I just need to give the password. So it's yeah, password is given. Okay, so it's a fresh one, and yeah, you know the server. This is okay. I don't know what it is. So this is a server from Jenkins, and I've cleaned it. So for now we have to, what we have to do, we have to create a Docker file. So we will create first a folder to segregate the things. So let's create Redis, and over inside this one we will create Dockerfile, and also one more file we will be needing, that is Redis config. So conf, and docker file, yeah, it's a 4-line command, so I can copy paste from here because I already have this one. I have tested it out, so yeah, just use this one, or it doesn't matter if you use this one or anything else. One more thing to see or check is that I am using Docker file. You can also run directly the Docker image from the Docker hub. That also works fine, but in future I will be showing how to create a Redis cluster. Over there I need a Docker file, and some configuration needs to be done over there. So basically I'm preparing for that one, so you can be familiar with that one, since over there I will be using Docker file and Redis config with the master slave configuration or architecture, whatever you say. That is the reason I am creating Dockerfile and Redis config. Or else it's easy to just run run a Redis image on port 6379, and it will pull the image from the Docker hub. So that's easy. But I'm doing it like this to basically prepare you for the future. Okay, so Dockerfile and Redis config is there. Now we have to run the image. We have to build the image, not run. So let's go to Redis, and let's see if anything is there or not. Images. Okay, we have this is from the previous one, I guess. So we will clean this one. Docker RMI 70. Okay, enforce. Okay, I know why. So Docker PS -a. I have to delete this one. Docker RM. Docker RM 3. And I have to stop. Okay, for a second. So if I remove now, it should stop, and if I do so, nothing is there. And if I do images, so it will have to, and now we have to remove the Redis image. So let's remove the Redis image. So sim docker rmi 70, enter. Oh, what is the conflict? I don't think it should be a problem with for now. Okay, so we have removed, nothing is there. You can see, can check. So nothing is there. So let's clear. Okay, so now we have to build the Docker image from this particular Docker file. So what to do? Let's see what I can do. So Docker build x build -t. I have to give the tag. So let's give Redis, since it's Redis. Okay, so now it will okay, why I'm using buildx, because some version don't support build, because it is getting deprecated. I don't know if it will work or not. For you, you can try. If it is not working, you should use buildx. So simple. So enter. And why is build not working? My bad. So I have not given the path for Dockerfile, so it's in the same it's in the same folder, so it's dot, or else I have to give the path of the Dockerfile. So that's my bad. Enter. So it will okay, so now it's there. So Docker images. Okay, Redis is there, and now I have to run this image. So to run this image, I have to write Docker run -p. P is for port, and I have to give the port. So port is 6379, and I will be running it on 6379, right? 6379. So first is the host port, second one is the container port. So next, I have to give, I can give the name of the uh, container, or I can just press enter. It will run over here, and I can also run it in detached mode. So I will give -d, and I have to write the correct spelling. That is the main thing, 70, and it's running. I have to close this one and again open terminal, Docker images. Okay, and Docker ps. Okay, again, not again. Docker ps. It's running, but now over there, if I've given the -d, that is the detach mode, so it would have been running that terminal, and I could have used that terminal, but we could have given on this command. We can modify this command with -d and name equals something something, so that could have been done. So yeah, that's it. For the Docker is running, and basically Docker container is running for the Redis, and we can access Redis. So yeah, now we will be checking the Redis, if it is actually helping us or not. So to do that, we will create a small application, Python Flask application, and we will check the performance also. After creating the application, we will check those things. So let's create the application first. Let's create a folder, or not over here, not over here, not over here, over here. So it's the Flask application, Flask, and okay, first we will be creating virtual environment for that one. And to create a virtual environment, I guess the command is Python. Okay, first I need to go to Flask, right? And then I have to type Python -m, then venv virtual environment, and venv is the name. And yeah, for that you have to install the virtual environment, like pip install Python venv, so that should work. Okay, I have to give Python 3, maybe. Yeah, okay, you can see over here, and there are some folders been created. inside bin there will be active. We have to activate this virtual environment. You will see over here and that it is inside a virtual environment. So for that one I have to type yes, source. I have to go inside the folder venv, okay, venv slash bin slash activate, I guess so. Yeah, right. Okay, we are inside the virtual environment. So the Flask is in no virtual environment, and over here you need to install the Flask. That is, I guess pip install Flask. Should install Flask. Okay, successfully installed. Flask is there now, and we can use Flask now. So let's clear. Okay. Okay, so now what we will do, we will create an app over here, app.py basically, app.py, yeah, and I will close this virtual. Okay, so okay, now I have a small application that I have created earlier, and that I will just copy paste because I don't want to create it from scratch again. And this much, Control C, and over here I will paste it, Control V. Okay, this is the application, and which will be using this host, and this is the correct IP. And normally what you will be getting over here is a local host, and I have changed this to my server IP because this is the IP for this particular server which I am using. So there is a function, there is a endpoint. So no cache is one endpoint, and with cache is one another endpoint. So basically when we will be hitting the no cache, so it will just call the slow task function and it will display the result. So what result it will display? So the slow task is displaying, returning task complete, so it will be result task complete, source no cache. And yeah, we will see this in action. And also with cache, what it will display, okay, first there is a key which I will show you where it is going. This is the key which will be cached, and with this key we will get the value. And then if the result, if there is no result, it will be calling the slow task, and if after that it will perform set key, that is the slow task and this is the expiration time. This I have given because to show you, we don't need to give this one if you want, but after every 60 seconds the key will automatically get deleted. If we don't delete the key, I will show you what it does. It is better to explain visually than theoretical. So this is a basically expression time with a 60-second. So after 60 seconds the key will get deleted automatically. So that is why I've given it. So if it is inside this particular thing, it will be a freshly cached. That means that for first time we hit with cache, it will give me this result. After that, when we will hit within the time like 60 seconds, it will give me it's cached, already cached. After 60 seconds, if we again hit with cache, it will give me fresh one because the key will be getting deleted after every 60 seconds. So we can remove this one, but I need to show you, or else I need to delete it manually, which is again we have to go into the server and delete manually. So it's manual process. So for faster way, I have given it like this. And if you know Python, you know this one, so no need to explain on this one. So let's start this one. So what we do, Python app, right? We'll run this one. Okay, pip install Redis, I guess so, yeah, but it should be there. Okay, let's run again. Okay, now it's live. Okay, so we can see on the browser about that one. But yeah, to check this one, so let's go over here. Okay, so to check the difference, you can see over here how I will show you the difference, how the cache mechanism differ if it is not cached. So I will use a curl command to show you over here only, or else I have to go again change to browser or postman something. Yeah, postman we will be using for performance load testing. But for performance testing I will use curl command. This is the command for performance test, but before that I need to show you how that is difference, and that makes a difference. So let me control C and put over here. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me create a small script quickly where I will put this one. Over here only we put tuk, 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 tuk. Okay, with this will be no cache dot sh, and I will put over here. And before that I need to give shebang bin bash. Okay, one more I need over here, that is with cache cache dot sh, and also I need to give the permission, I guess. Yeah, I have to give the permission, also how it will work. So if I do ll, it has no executable permission for this one, so you have to give executable permission. And for that I need to do sudo chmod plus x, and to give the name of the file, no cache and with cache, if I can do it at once. Okay, to give the password, that's not a problem. And now it should have the x permission. Yes. No cache, with cache, no cache. Okay, sudo chmod okay minus okay. I am stupid. I have to do plus x, right? Okay, now it is giving me the executable permission, so let's clear this one. I am stupid. Okay, so now we should be having, okay, I have to copy paste this one too. Paste with cache, no cache, and if you run no cache, see it takes 2 seconds. After that it will return task complete, no cache. Okay, and after that with cache, so with it will show, it will also take 2 seconds for the first time, but this time it will not take, because for the first time it will take 2 seconds to cache the request, and after that it will be getting the request value from the cache, basically Redis, which we have set up. And to see that one, so that I can show you too, let's go to, okay, not over here, so I will do one more. Yeah, so docker ps, and this is running, right? And we also have to take care that after 60 seconds it will get deleted. So let's quickly execute into this container. So what we can do, docker exec -it, what is the container, 199, and there is a bin bash, and we are into the container. And if we do redis cli, and if we do get get, and what was the name, I forgot, app slow task result, this will the key, right? Control C, and we'll give the key over here, and I get nil. Okay, that's expected, right? So we will go over here and we will hit one more time because 60 seconds was up. And now you can see if I do over here task completed because now it's cached. So yeah, you can also see that 60 seconds works because yeah, otherwise I have to come over here and manually delete those keys and to show you. That is why I've given the expiration time 60 seconds. So after 60 seconds it will get deleted automatically. Okay, that's okay, that's fine. um, so now it seems to be working. There is no problem in it, but still if you need to know the testing load test or the performance test visually, you cannot look over it. You can feel it but you cannot check it, right? So for that we can do one more thing. We can create a bash script again. We can use the curl command, modified curl command. So I will just use this to calculate the time and just put over here. This will be curl format dot text. So I will just paste over here and I will uh, copy this one and no cache. I will comment out this one, paste, and I will comment out this one and paste over here. So this will be with cache. So just I will change it with cache, and also I will change the IP. So it will be 1080.0145 and this will be 1080.0145. Okay, now looks perfect. And yeah, so now if we do no cache .sh, so you can see it will take 2 seconds. So you can see it's approximately 2 seconds and again it will take 2 seconds because we are using no cache. And if we use with cache, so it will first time it will take 2 seconds, yeah, right. So you can see, and if for the second time it we will see it's taking some millisecond. Okay, it will take some millisecond for 60 second because we have expiration for 60 second, right. And this is the one. So you can, from here you can check that there is a difference, but this is only the one request we are talking about. If we want to check the load, if we increase the load suppose by 10 users, concurrent users, how we will test that one. So for that we can use postman. So let me open postman and I guess I have already the script, yeah. So okay, we can access, no issue. Okay, so I have the script. I have the URL, not the script. This is the URL, right? So nothing fancy. Just we need to do, we need to test. And just go to run and go to performance. I have already tested. You can see the result, but I don't want this one. I want one more test to run. So I will create run, and I will create over here the test. So I will create the performance test, right? So okay, fixed, we can choose from here whatever. And the virtual user, okay, 20 concurrent user, no issue. And I don't want to run it for 10 minutes, I just want to run it for 1 minute or 2 minutes. It's fine. So fixed our spike. Okay, so I can, so over here it will get spike. I can uh, increase or decrease this one. So yeah, base load, with how many load or how many user it will start. So let me change it to 5. So it will start from 5. So it will then increase the load and then slowly decrease, and we will see the difference between no cache time and with cache time. So let's start. So yeah, it's preparing. Okay, Okay, so you can see over here the mean time, max time follow over here. It's important. I will show you why it is important. So it's taking time. Okay, it started. So yeah, let's give it a time, a little bit of time. You can see no cache URL is taking this much of millisecond, about 2 seconds, right? And with cache is taking this much. With concurrent user, you can see the total request and the user we have chosen is 20, right? And you can see over here for the first time, since it takes more than 2 seconds, and so the maximum for the first time is 3000 because of the concurrent user. And after that, since it got cached, uh, you can see the average time decreased to 5 500 millisecond. But you can see for no cache there is no decrease, because it is not cached and it is not coming from the Redis, it is hitting the server itself. So from here you can see the vast difference between caching request and non-cache request. So this is the thing I wanted to show you all, that if you cache a request or cache a database or cache anything, so it will improve the performance of the application. So this is the motto of my video, that I can show you how um, difference does it make when we use any caching software or caching mechanism, and without caching. So yeah, there is a vast difference you can see over here. This is small application which does not have anything in it. It just have two endpoints with a cache and no cache. So this makes a difference, right? So yeah, if we cache, life is happy. We will get the response very fast, and that is why we use Redis or memcached software to do so. And both are in-memory databases. And in-memory means it uses RAM as a primary memory, and it's store over there, and they use heavy RAM, and yeah, so you can see the difference. So that's it, I guess. So you can uh, now you can know, or you can utilize Redis. You know how to install Redis, or how to use Redis inside Docker, and make your application faster. So that's nice. So yeah, so this is a thing I wanted to show you. Anyway, so thank you very much for staying over here and watching the video. And I will see you on the next video. Probably I will show you how to use Redis as a cluster in a high availability setup, and that is also interesting. Do watch that video also when it comes out, and give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this if you like this. Otherwise it's okay. But thank you very much for joining. Bye bye.